he is. Oh yeah, get out of them weeds. Well, we saw him right there, and I kind of lost him for a second. And then he appeared. He just appeared. This water is deep, but it's not not that cloudy. It's a little cloudy, and sun's up high. It's the middle of the day, guys. I didn't get out to the boat ramp until about 10 o'clock this morning. Look at that. Oh, I caught the baby, and look at the one right there underneath him. They're touching each other. Look at that. He's right there. Well, hold on, feller. You might be a keeper. I don't know if this one is. He'd be barely if he is. But I pitched at a few, and one problem I'm having is the water's so deep that I'm so used to this bait falling at a certain rate, and when it's deep water, I gotta lead him a little further and you know, wait for that bait to get down to him. But yeah, I don't know if this one's gonna make 20. He probably won't, but still, he is, oh, let's see here, he'd be 18 inches. That used to be our limit down here in Texas. 18, I remember it, but not no more. Gotta be 20. So this little guy got to go back. But I do thank y'all for coming out anyway. We're going to start our video out with him. I went back to my number 24 from H&H because I threw that homemade bait there at a few, and I don't really think it was that issue. It's just, I thought, well, if you ever have problems throwing experimental bait and they're not just running after it, go back to an old faithful, a bait that you know that they'll nail. So I don't know if it was the other bait, whether he had bit it or not, but like I say, 2 or 3 fish I throwed kind of at, but I was a little late at getting down to where they were right in front of their face because, you know, water depth. But we'll see what we can do. We got a lot of good ground ahead of us, so instead of talking a lot, let's go do it. All right. Oh yeah, that was a beautiful setup. You don't get it much prettier than that. I seen him plenty of time to pitch past him, and of course it wasn't the perfect lineup either, but it was close enough for him to nail it. Almost looks like the same guy. You didn't swim all the way over here and get back on my bait, did you? Yeah, that other one had several spots, and this one does. Model came out the same litter. I don't know, but they're about the same size too. That's the problem. It's okay. Most of the people I see on YouTube just catch and they just throw them back anyway. So who cares what size they are? I care. I want some for my frying pan. You lay down there. Let's look. He's too pretty to take anyway. These, oh, I'd kid about that size, you know, but that rascal is almost identical in length as to that last one. And man, it's pretty out here today. It's cool too. I mean, we had a little cold front come in, and get out of here. But I've seen some big ones. I've seen some that will fit in my box perfectly. So let's go get them. I don't know. Maybe they one right along this bank here. All right, see you in a bit. All right, there was 2 of them there, 3 of them. So we had to see, guys. We had to see. I guarantee you it's probably going to be exactly the same size as the last two. He feels a little tiny bit bigger, but not much. But man, I hate putting fish in my videos that aren't keepers. But fellas, it's exciting because they're sight cast. I mean, I wouldn't put them if they were just a blind cast. So being as we saw them there, and we had to throw at it, right? We had to train them. And then I think there's a multi-spot on the other. Yeah, there's more than one spot on the other side again. So anyway, I'm just wanting to let him settle down. I don't want to drop him down with the fins down. All right, fella, I just want to see if he's 18 like the other two. It might be a 1/4 inch longer, but pretty close to 18. He just got a little more milk than the other two. Get out of here, guy. All right, so 3 of them, 18 inches. That ain't helping me at all. I'm starting to see them pork and bean suppers in my future if things don't change. Just nothing but good old can of pork and beans. Well, ain't nothing wrong with a good old can of pork and beans sometime. All right, guys. Just kidding. All right, so I guess we're gonna move on. We still got a lot of ground in front of us that hadn't been messed with, and it's just so beautiful. I can see better through the water than I have on most of the trips I've ever fished. So hopefully we will run across some that are a little bit bigger. All right, see you in a bit. Guys, I just can't help myself. I just keep falling for the same things over and over. They call it insanity. When you keep doing the same things, expecting a different result. Seeing that rascal just, oh, so beautiful in that water. And I know he ain't gonna be long enough to take and put in the box, but I can't help myself. I gotta throw at him. I gotta see, would he bite it? And he did. All right, so we're quickly gonna move on. I can't keep holding y'all up, but I have a feeling this rascal's pretty close to 18 again. All right, let's move on. All right, fellas, that was absolutely, what do I always say? Awesome. Yeah. That rascal, he knew I was there, and he turned around and came back to see what is going on. Well, I don't know how good he got it. I mean, I know he swallowed it good. I saw it go down his throat. He might be past the chompers, but whether it was or not, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna try to stake down. Oh, he's definitely supper if I can get him. He's a keeper. But oh yeah, that was all right there. I thought for sure he was gone, but when I turned around and I seen he was coming straight back at me, my old heart started pumping. I said, oh ho, ho, ho. He's one of them guys. He's like, I'm too big to be scared of anything. All right, I hear you. Well, I ain't trying to scare you either. Oh, don't get underneath around my steak. Oh, he's not a massive one, but he definitely is over 20. And that's what we were after today. Oh yeah, Well, and I just caught that last one right there around that point, and y'all see me talked about right there. Had water on the lens, so I don't know if y'all, I might have to cut some of it out, so you might not hear. I might have went from, you know, I might have cut off before I transition, depending on how bad the lens was. Get on this thing. Get on this boat. It's not a boat, it's a board. I still remember that comment. 22 inches. It's not a boat. Oh, I shouldn't pick on that little kid. He was probably a little kid. That was years ago. I still like, I always call it a boat because to me it's my boat. Alright, but anyway, 22 inches. That rascal will make some tacos. So, fish tacos. Now, instead of ramen noodles or pork and beans, I gotta be thinking, how do we want to serve this young man, young lady, whatever it is. I shouldn't talk like that. Alright, we're gonna put him in a box and we're gonna move on. Hopefully we can get us a couple more. Who knows? Alright guys, let's move on. All right, well, I don't know if he'll make 20. He's not real big either, but it was just pretty cool that I'm up here in this little skinny water, and I saw him behind me there, and I said, well, let's just see. I didn't think he took it, honestly. My eyes was playing tricks on me. I was looking at a bubble floating in water or something. I thought my bait was still coming to me. And all of a sudden it got tight. No. He grabbed it. Oh, he'd be close. He'd be really close. Better not be too close, fella. Oh, yeah. But he just throwed water everywhere, so y'all might have to look through some spots, water spots. We'll take care of it here in a little while. Good Lord willing. But I was looking up here. I was studying this area for a while, and it just looks too shallow. I don't think there's nothing up there. That's when I turned around, because I just came through there. I don't know where this guy was at. He must have been nudged up in the, or maybe he followed me up here. There was 5 of them in that, right at the mouth, but I think all 5 of them were little. I mean, real little. Oh, this guy ain't gonna make it either. He's 19 inches if you stretch him about as tight as you can stretch him. 19 inches. Oh man, what am I gonna do with this video? I don't like making videos of short fish. I like letting y'all think that I catch a lot of fish all the time that are good. Not these little ones. Oh, but I'm happy with it. I'm happy catching this fella. That was fun. It was a blast. So anyway, get out of here, grow up, have a chance to get you again. That wind is starting to hook them, boys. Hook them. And I got to go straight into it all the way out of here, guys. All right, fellas. Oh, that was something. Throwed it one, he throwed it, and I think he had the bait pulled down by the looks of the way it swam when I throwed it the second time. But this big rascal didn't care. He swallowed it all up. The other ones are up there, but man, it's so beautiful. I could see this rascal. I'm trying to turn him. I don't think he's that big. I'm kind of half thumbing it with my drag to get it, keep him from going around all that stuff. But turn around here. He's a good keeper. He's a good keeper. I don't know where I'll cut that last fish off. We'll see. I might have him put him in here. He wasn't the keeper, but my lens got all messed up. But yeah, well, fella, you hooked all the way in there, through and through. That is good. He ain't coming off unless he breaks the hook. But I think, yeah, there's one right there laying under the water. You don't know where to go. It gets shallower and shallower as we go that way. But all right, fella, get on up here. Get on up here. We'll make room for you in the video somewhere. I was thinking of ending the video a while ago, but I said, no, we didn't have but one keeper. Now we have more than one keeper. Yes. He's not a monster, about 24 inches. Just a good one. Just a good rascal. Good rascal. But yeah. All right. He loving that number 24, boy. That buried in, and he didn't have it pulled down. I don't know why it wasn't swimming good. Maybe he had it turned on the knot, but it didn't look good when I pulled it by him. It kind of did a little wonky wonk business. I'm gonna turn around here and see what we got going on back here. Yeah, I see him right there. So that might be that one that spit it out. No, that's a mullet. That's a school of mullet. There might be I might. All right, there we go. That was pretty awesome, fellas. Oh, let me tighten up that drag just a little. Oh yeah, Randy, your reel is working again today. I forgot to mention, I'm still fishing with it, and of course you could see it. Come on, go around them weeds. Yeah, come on back over here. I was just fixing to step off. I don't think I can paddle through there, so I was gonna step off and give myself a little pull and get over in that little pond. That's okay, fella. I'll drag you up over the weeds, I guess. We'll just do that. He might be a keeper. I think he is. He might be number 3. But that's good, fellas. That's good, because we've been here a while. I'm gonna have to paddle straight that way, and the wind is blowing straight in my face, so I got some work ahead of me, fellas. But that's okay. We had a pretty good workout today. We went a long ways to get our 3, but we ended up getting our 3, and we had some little ones too. It's been a pretty good day. Anytime you can get your limit, it's always good. But he's 21. You know, I feel so blessed whenever I get my limit. But just to be able to come out and get on the water, I'm blessed, whether I catch a fish or not. But these are just I know you guys probably wouldn't want to watch a video where no one catches fish, although I see people post videos all the time. They want to talk about 30 minutes about something and they ain't caught a fish. But, well, life's not only about catching fish, is what they say. I don't know. I kid. I know that's the truth. All right. Well, what do we do now? I guess I gotta close it out. But anyway, another look at this pretty little fish. We're gonna pop them in a box, and I'm gonna get out of here. I'm pretty sure this video is gonna be long, and unless I cut some of them little ones out, and I might do that. If I catch if on the way out of here, if I got something really spectacular with this clear water, it's very well possible I might have a bonus. But if not, just want to say God bless, and we'll see y'all next time.